The crucial challenge confronting human rights is how to make them real back home, in our communities, in our everyday lives. That's the real challenge. So in other countries, they're wrestling with this. In New Zealand, we're beginning to think about it. But some countries, they talk about how can they, the fancy phrase they use is, how can we domestically institutionalize human rights? That's one phrase that some countries use. Some countries have put their human rights in their constitutions, like in Finland they do that, in Italy they do that. We've not done that. In Canada, recently they put the right to a decent home in housing legislation, and they've tried to embed the right to a decent home in that way. Look, in New Zealand, we're not doing any of those things. The judiciary is not looking at the whole spectrum of human rights. Our public officials, I'm sorry to say, rarely do they talk about the whole spectrum of human rights. And Parliament, I regret, Parliament does not hold government accountable in relation to human rights. It doesn't have a mechanism to do that. So it should have, it can easily be done, but it's not happening at the moment. So what we've got to do is we've got to find ways of bringing human rights home. They've done it in Finland, in Italy, they've done it in Canada, they're trying really hard to do it in Scotland, and we've got to begin doing it here so that human rights are meaningful in everyday lives and in all our communities.